Why are you worrying?
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
Okay, I just want to do a quick discussion on this, okay? So, as it stands right now, we all know that the San Antonio Spurs are going in full rebuild, okay? There's no question about it. Everyone and their mama knows that the San Antonio Spurs are looking to look bad this upcoming season. But there's a few people, okay, and it might be a minority of Spurs fans, but it's a few that keep pointing towards the fact that what if, and they keep bringing up this hypothetical, what if the Spurs are good this season? What if they actually make the playoffs? What if they actually make the play-in? What if they're actually a decent team? And I sit back and I'm like, what? Why are you worried about that? We don't have I said this so many times. I felt like DeMar DeRozan was nothing more than a bandage for this team, okay? He was one that just kind of hid some of our flaws, and, you know, that's all he was. And I thought the same thing with even DeJounte Murray. I didn't think that he would necessarily amount to becoming a superstar or anything like that. So he's more so just a bandage where he would hit good shots or big shots for us at the end of games, and it really just hides what our issues really are. And I think we needed a clean slate with the youngins. Now, with that being said, if the San Antonio Spurs, there's one of two ways this can go, okay? Number one, the way that we expect it to go is to really suck and have a chance at Victor Wembanyama and a lot of other good players that's in this upcoming draft, okay? Or next year's draft, all right? Now, that's ideal, okay? Because that's just assuming that these guys are really young. They haven't really grown into superstardom, or, you know, worst case scenario, none of them will be superstars. Maybe some good complementary pieces and none of them are superstars, okay? It can go in that direction. Or it can go in the direction where we're in a play-in or we make the playoffs with this team. And in that case, then we don't necessarily need the high draft pick, because something would have shown this season that someone really showed out, because it's not easy to win games, especially enough games in the West to make it to the playoffs. If the Spurs were able to do that, okay, and that's a huge if, all right? That's a huge hypothetical. I do not think they can. But if they can do that, then shoot, dude, someone's shown that they're going to be a star, and these are some really young kids. Whether Devin Vassell had a huge jump and it's like, oh wow, maybe he is a star, or Keldon Johnson had a huge jump, or Josh Primo had a huge jump, and we're like, oh my goodness, this guy's a superstar. And then in that case, it will be really nice to still have that lottery pick, but then we kind of just need complementary pieces at that point. Someone would have really shown out to the point where we have our guy, we have the it factor. So I don't know why people are so worried about that. I know it's not a huge majority of Spurs fans, but it's a few where people sit back and they're like, hey man, what if we can't get Victor? If this team, this squad, these youngins make it where we can't get Victor Wembanyama, I am going to sit back and I'm going to applaud and I'm going to say, guys, we're good. We're going to be okay. But as it stands right now, even if we don't make a play-in, okay, even if we're the worst team in the NBA, that also doesn't necessarily mean that no one on this team has the it factor. It just means that they're young. So no matter how this season plays out, there's a really good positive spin from it. So that's all I had to say about it. I really want to know what you guys think, but I've definitely seen that go around, and I wanted to address it because it can go one or two ways, and either way is fine. So I don't really get the issue here. But anyways, I'll get with you guys later. If you want to support the channel, only $2 a month, Patreon, YouTube links below. Until next time, deuces.